Hello, this is Peter Ripley of the Ripley Report. In today's edition of the news blog, I have several good news commentaries from the state and local and state and from the state and national level publications. I also included a storyline, the lead headline is from a local news release, a news piece regarding the OMC's proposed helicopter pad that they're wanting to install a new one, so helicopters can leave and leave the hospital more easily than they are right now. I hope that will go through. The city will be having their final petition, the final public hearing on the petition to vacate the streets adjacent to the area. That's all on the news blog. And the second story is regarding the Clallam County work session, which will also be talking about the land trust lands. A verbal report. Unfortunately, there was no details on their work agenda page, work session page, so they had no further details still. But there are other items on the work session agenda, which is what you can peruse and explore. Now, as for the news commentaries, on the national, and it actually is in the national level. In the one, let me put it up here. It's from the CNSSnews.com webpage. It's about baseball legend Jackie Robinson, who played for the Brooklyn Dodgers way back when, and the author Eric Metaxas, if I pronounced that correctly, states that in his article, it tells about the film 42 which was released a few years ago. The film, he speaks about the film, and here's a quote from the article: as good as a film is, but it omits the most significant factor in Jackie Robinson's ability to turn the other cheek, to endure almost unbearable insults and physical attacks on the field without lashing out himself. That factor was Robinson's strong Christian faith. Now, here locally, you have to wonder, I realize that being on the city council and county commission and port commission, you're getting pounded a lot by your critics, and unfortunately, you have to be able to turn the other cheek like Jackie Robinson's did when he faced crowds that were not too friendly towards him because of his race, because of this segregated baseball franchise back in those days. He overcame it, and he won. He shamed the bigots back in those days, and thus now we have plenty of people from all over the world and from different cultures and so forth and races playing the game. Now, as for politics, this plays into it because Jackie Robinson's story could be a prime example of how local politicians should act when they're faced with crowds that are not too friendly towards them at the moment because of a decision that was made that wasn't really fair, and they know it. And the thing is that they have to be able to withstand the criticism. If they can't, and if they react in a way that is contrary to the office they hold, the nation probably not really be in office. If they can't take the heat, they should get out of the kitchen, as it were. So it's a good story to read, and I hope the local politicians will read it and take note of it and learn from it. And I am hoping that I can get some more interviews to share with you on the video feed, and I'll be working on that next week. And I hope to see you all next time.